Hey traders, this is John speaking live from the Trader Profits trading floor. And what an interesting week we have ahead of us. Really, it's going to be one of those weeks where we're protecting the profits of the super stellar week we had last week with the volatility we had in currencies, stock markets, and commodities. We've got big news announcements with Dutch elections happening in the European Union on Wednesday. And also the US Federal Reserve meeting for their FOMC statement on Wednesday evening. So lots of potential action. We've also got the Bank of England speaking on Thursday. All interest rate policies, markets widely expecting the US Federal Reserve to increase interest rates. But US dollar, even though it's had really good news, economic news out over the past week or so, it has been struggling somewhat to rally on that. Maybe the trade is done already and people are looking to bank their profits as the anticipation wears off. So it's one of those weeks where we've got to tread carefully. However, there are some opportunities which are playing out at a bigger level. And the first one we're looking at is Chicago wheat, which on the weekly chart here on the left-hand side is looking a little bit toppy at this resistance level here. Momentum as well has started to wane off. We had this high test bar pushed lower and was met with another setup to the short side as well. So we're looking at this as a weekly setup to push it lower. For those of you who follow the Commitment of Traders report, we're hitting at extreme levels, which could suggest the market's going to reverse and push lower. So that's one of the hot lists we're trading this week, Chicago wheat. We're also looking at New York cotton as well, as the market has moved into this sort of multi-year level of resistance, which goes quite a way back a few years, and we've just started to sell off here. Again, daily momentum has been weakening on the way up here, so we're going to looks like we're going to get some kind of pullback, some kind of retracement. So we're also looking at New York cotton to the downside and New York cocoa as well. We're looking for a potential reversal. You can see on the daily chart on the far right here, market has been struggling to break through this support level. Sellers have not managed to get the market below this, which could only mean one thing. If sellers can't take it lower, there's a very strong possibility buyers are going to come into the market and push it higher. So we're trading that. We're already long on this position from the trade call from last week. And this one will be looking to be aggressive in if it does start to push higher. We may get a short squeeze. It's been trending down for really quite a few months here. More than it was about 7 to 8 months there has been pushing lower. So there's a lot of shorts here that could get squeezed out if the market does decide to pop higher. So that's what we're looking at on New York cocoa. On the currency side, it's a little bit of a mixed picture right now. We've seen some retracements in the market as we speak. The dollar rally, like here with dollar yen, we've had a big push higher. We had the retracement lower, and now it looks like we're moving up in an impulse cycle. But the daily chart isn't breaking out just yet. So it's a bit of a mixed picture across the currency board. We've had some decent short positions in Aussie, pound, Kiwi. But now they've also approached support levels where the market is starting to push higher, causing the US dollar to weaken. As I said before, all eyes will be on Wednesday's FOMC announcement. So, definitely pay attention to that. In the stock market, there's also quite a few opportunities around, and mainly based around oil stocks. Oil has been on a massive slide, dropping a couple of dollars already last week, as many of you know who got the trade alerts on the Golden Playbook membership. So we're also looking at EasyJet as well, which could benefit from lower oil prices. We can see here on the weekly chart on the left hand side, market is starting to base a little bit and start to push higher. On the daily chart, we've already broken out some previous high points. So potentially there's a move higher for EasyJet, and we'll be looking at a couple of other US airline stocks that could benefit from cheaper oil prices with the sell-off that we experienced last week. But indices overall, again, are going to be interesting. We've had some decent moves. Market's starting to get a little bit exhausted at the top of those moves, but there's still a lot of potential. Those of you who subscribed, you're going to get all the alerts that we're looking to trade anyway. But for those of you who are not yet members, go to our website, have a look, and receive this stuff in real time. That's it from me, ladies and gents. I'm going to wish you all the best with your trading, and I'll catch you very, very soon. Bye for now.